me look like her. Lately I've been waking up alone. Paint splattered teardrops on my shirt. Told you I'd let them go, and that I'll fight my corner. Maybe tonight I'll call you after my blood turns into alcohol. No, I just wanna hold you. Give a little time to me, we'll burn this out. We'll play hide and seek to turn this around. All I want is the taste that
Hi. So what's your name?
Danielle. Yes.
What's your business?
Hair dye salon.
Do you see any problems around this community?
With homelessness?
Yeah.
I don't see it as a problem. I just think people just need to learn to like respect them.
Okay.
Like not treat them like they're just like zombies walking down the street.
Have you ever had like a personal experience with it? Maybe you had someone that you kind of connected with that you saw?
No. A lot of the times they're kind of mean.
Yeah.
Like really mean. Like they'll throw cigarettes at you, kind of mean. But you just ignore them as they walk by and they're good.
Okay. Have you seen anything around the community that have tried to maybe solve homelessness or play as a role in it?
No one's been helping. Like it's just something we just ignore.
Do you think that if we as a community work together some way that we could have an impact on them?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
A
sure.
positive impact or
A good impact.
A good impact?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any ideas of what you would want to see?
Well, what I'm gonna start doing as my salon, because I have a big company that stands behind me. I'm gonna start doing cuts for homeless.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start doing haircuts for the homeless.
Okay. Do you think? What do you want to see from that? Like, what do you want to see the result? Do you want to see that maybe because of the haircut, they're able to look more presentable for job interviews?
Yeah,
or stuff
I
like
want
that?
it. The reason behind it is it's supposed to help them get confidence for like proceeding to go get more jobs and like get off of the street, because I feel like a lot of them don't feel like they're presentable. So like something as little as a haircut can change the way you feel about yourself. So I'm hoping it helps them.
Hello. What's your name?
Reina Cuella.
What is your relation to the First Church of Phoenix?
Well, my husband and I are pastoring the First Church of Phoenix. We've been pastoring here for 2 years now.
As a church member and pastor's wife, do you feel like the Roosevelt area is impacted by homelessness?
Absolutely. There are lots of people with different needs in this area. Everything from just plain poverty to homelessness to lots of people who just feel all alone. They feel like there's nowhere to go.
Do you think some of these people choose to be homeless?
I think there are a lot of myths surrounding homelessness. People think that people who are homeless are lazy, that they suffer from mental illness, that there are people who didn't take advantage of opportunities. But I think if we actually took the time to talk to people around this, we would find out that they are often intelligent people who have suffered, just the consequences of life. I think they come from different places and have been cast into that situation for different reasons. And so I think sometimes we're too hasty to make generalizations and kind of try to put people all in one category. I think they're just people who happen to be in a difficult situation.
Do you think there are things we can do to help these people out?
Absolutely. First of all, as a church and as Christians, our goal is to reach out to them and let them know that there's hope. We place our hope and our trust in Jesus, but I know that as people and as people who follow him, it's not good enough just to say that we want to pray for you. It's also important that we actually do something for them, whether it's extending our friendship or giving them a warm blanket or helping them with a meal or helping lead them to resources that can help pull them out of their situation. I think all of those are good ways that we can help.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello. What is your name?
Christina Blea.
What do you do?
I work for the City of Phoenix and I'm the Homeless Programs Coordinator.
Okay. If your projects continue long term and into the future, what do you want to see as a result? What's your vision?
An increase actually in community participation. We do have a lot of community participation, but we're always looking to increase that. I think the City of Phoenix does a really good job in doing outreach and providing, like I indicated, clothing, water. One of the big things and the big needs in our programs that I mentioned before, where we actually house people. It's really good once you can take a homeless person off the street or out of a shelter and put them into an apartment. But what people forget is now they're in an empty apartment. There's a lack of resources for like furnishings, beds. If you have a family of 6 people, they have an apartment, but where are they going to sleep? Couch, I mean, nothing fancy, but just kind of basic stuff that I think people who have homes, you know, or have their own, take for granted or forget about. That's one thing I think going down as far as vision is trying to increase those resources, because that's a huge need. In order for people to be successful, we want them to feel safe. We want them to have, you know, the stuff that they need in order to lead productive lives. So that's one area where I'm hoping down the line we can increase participation and donation.
'Cause lately I've been craving more. And it's been a while, but I still feel the same.
Vacation on the outside. When you guys, stupid question. How long does it take to get ready in the morning?
30 minutes.
Half an hour, yeah.
You?
30 minutes.
You?
10 minutes?
Really?
15?
Me? About 15, 20 minutes, okay? You with a shaved head. But the thing is, you don't leave until you look good, right? Or you feel good about yourself, right? Because you go out there and you got stuff coming out your nose, your hair's not done. I know you. And you're like, you don't want people to see you like that. But that's how we feel. We can't just help you on the inside and say, oh, go out there to the world looking like that. No, it's about beautification on the inside. Well, this room here allows us. So this is the barbershop is the front. Come to the back here. This is the actual hair salon. What do you think?
Really great.
So pretty.
See? Both areas, they're their own entities, but they're both the same. See, here is this right here was just donated. So imagine this being $13 a container. So you do $13 a container, all Paul Mitchell, okay? And that was just donated. And that's not including everything else in here was donated and given.
We're doing shoes, trying to send shoes to a lot of the outreaches. So we have shoes everywhere. We have somebody, a thrift store donated us like 50 bags of shoes. So we have them everywhere. We're trying to sort them out, but by next week we should have all this all cleaned out. It was filled this high with clothes on the floor. All the racks are overflowed. We had to send it all out.
Now, David, for a visual, if you took everything in here, how fast would this really go? If we were getting
I could probably empty this in a week.
Okay, so imagine that every week, this much coming in and this much, and this just being the women's. We're gonna go over to the men's and check that out too. Okay.
The men's, yeah, we get, it's like constant. It don't ever.
Taking the word hope out there. Hope, faith, and love. 1 Corinthians 13:13. Faith, hope, and love, the greatest of these is love. But we're taking that out to the streets, you know. You take Jesus out there and you help people change their lives. But then you turn it into more of an understanding for people who don't really do the church thing. You take it from bringing them Jesus, but showing them that there's a resource. The Dream Center is a vessel that was made to help those people via donation, via, you know, partnerships, via monetary things. So.
What's your name?
My name is Milton Johnson. I teach at Bioscience High School.
Are you impacted by homelessness in the downtown area?
My impact, not heavily. I see it. I observe it. I don't really think I interact with it a lot. Sometimes I see people when I'm getting off the bus, walking downtown. I see people, but I don't feel like it affects me. Like I see them, they see me. We don't really talk. Once upon a time, I was involved with a program where we fed the homeless a couple years ago over at that park